Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Build. And I got a comment here for you guys. Don't be mad because it is the first person to get 2 comments chosen, because I really like this idea. It's kind of a neat little one. But let's go ahead and get into it. This is from Commerl and it is EnderSwap. The troll. Make Enderman statues which the player can swap places with a magic rune. So basically we will have an Enderman here, and we will right click with the rune and the Enderman will be teleported here and we will be teleported here. Aha! I like that idea. Pretty neat one. Could be used for a lot of cool mechanics in maps. So we'll try to get that one done today. Another one I want to try to do today is the mob, is the controlled mobs. So the, what were we calling it? The brainwashed mobs. So yeah, I guess today's Commerl's day. We got redstone creepers done. The frames I've been working on. Batmobiles I'm working on. I can't remember what Name's comment was. I can't remember. I have to look back and see. Slime mechanics. Ooh, I still need to work on that. What was it? Bounce up higher, jump higher, stick on, climb walls. So we need to work on the climbing walls part of that. Slime mechanics 1. What was that? I think I know a cool mechanic. Make it so that when you slime move, leave slime trail underneath. Oh, that's right. We got that already set up. And the mysterious. Oh, that one is story related. So once we finish all of the mechanics and we start building the map more and we have more room to work on the story, then we can implement that one. But I have it planned already, so at least I have that much. Okay. So, I've been wondering what kind of frames I should do, and I'm not really sure. So this one, actually a fellow by the name of, what was it, Redstone, let me check really quick. Redstone Remedies. A fellow by the name of Redstone Remedies asked what happens if you throw an item through a blue portal. And originally I didn't even think about this, but you could technically just throw an item through and then walk through and you'll still have that item for the next room or next challenge. So that was an idea that I didn't think about, so thank you, Redstone. I'm sorry. I already forgot, but thank you. That's a really good point. I made it so that when you throw an item through a portal, it gets deleted, but also you'll see that it comes back into my inventory. I also made it so that if there's an item teleported, or when there's an item in one radius of you, it gets teleported to you. So basically all items that you walk close to are gonna be your favorite items ever, because they're gonna hug you and you cannot get away. So the reason why I did both of these is because I would hate to be able to throw an item and then run through and then still get the item. Right now you can throw the item but it gets teleported to you, so even though visually it looks over there, it's not. It's actually right there. You can't walk through it. Yeah, so I think this is probably the only way that I can be entirely sure that nobody will be able to throw an item and then run through and collect their item again. This orange frame I'm thinking is going to be fire resistant, so that we can do some stuff with like blazes and magma cubes and lava mechanics and stuff like that. So that's what I'm thinking, but there are a lot of different colors of glass. Yellow, green. Honestly, I'm not too sure what I want to do with all of them, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys. What colors of frames should I do for what what do you call it, effect. And it doesn't need to be a potion effect. It can be something like this blue one where it clears your inventory. It can be something specific for mobs, like if they walk through the portal, it makes them stupid. I don't know. It's completely up to you guys, so I'm gonna let you guys start commenting on the frame ideas. What color frame should I do for what kind of effect or game mechanic? Because I think these frames are gonna come in handy. There's a lot we can do with them, and I don't wanna waste it on my own ideas. I know you guys are a lot smarter than I am at times. Okay. Is there anything else I wanted to go over before we get started? No. Let's see. Oh. I was able to get this working. This is the creeper mechanics, so we're gonna have a door and stone, and the creeper will be able to blow up the stone. Haha. And now we can walk through the door. Pretty cool, huh? Some people left suggestions about doing what I tried to do, the to break all the stone and then only the stone, but unfortunately I couldn't get that to work. A lot of people left a comment that I was trying to do already, so I don't see any difference there. But yeah, this works. I'm happy with it. Hopefully you guys are too. Okay, so the first thing that I figured we can do is work on some of these slime mechanics. I figured it's about time we get it so that we can climb over walls that have slime blocks on them. So let's see, where is our slime block? Right there. So let's say that there's a wall here. We're gonna have to put a block behind it too, so that it doesn't look so visible behind. There's a wall here with slime blocks. If you walk up to it, you can jump and climb all the way up to the top. It's a simple mechanic, so I don't think it'll be too difficult. So yeah, we have these 5 command blocks to play with right here, because they are all empty. The rest of these are completely used, and I don't really have much room. I have one room for another 2, but I kind of want to keep one gap separate between every mechanic if possible. So let's go ahead and get to this, shall we? So we're gonna need one for every direction, so that's these 4 command blocks, and we're gonna have an extra one. So let's first work on this direction, which is positive X. Perfect. So slash execute at A, detect X1 YZ Minecraft slime 0. We might have to test if there's one below slime 0. Slash set block XY minus Z Minecraft barrier. Can you replace with set block? Copy. Let's see if we can replace with set block. So set block stone pressure plate, sure. Replace, yep. Minecraft. Oh no. Replace doesn't work the same way. It has to be fill. Okay, good thing I did that. Fill. I really don't like that it works like that. Minecraft barrier 0. Right. Replace Minecraft air 0. Alright, let's see. Oh, yep. We already got that working, but we need to get rid of these as soon as we are done jumping. That actually worked a lot easier than I thought it would. Okay, so we're just gonna have to do that for every direction, and then I guess this one will be the one that we use to get rid of them. So how are we gonna get rid of them? Okay, I think I have an idea, and I have to do it quick because I need to leave soon. That doesn't mean the end of the episode, that just means I need to go to work. But I'm thinking we, instead of doing this at the player themselves, what if we place a mob underneath them, and that mob has a scoreboard, and when that scoreboard hits 0, it fills that spot back to air. So if we just jump up here and then walk away, they will eventually break on their own. Well, not that, but you know what I mean. So let's see if we can do that instead. So the way that we will do this is we will save this. Okay, yeah. Here's what we'll do. We'll name an armor stand whose name equals slime. Or how about slime climb? Slime climb. I think that works. We'll do that at this entity, so it's gonna detect if there is... Oh wait, no. This still needs to be at A. Okay. We can figure this out. So it's detecting if there is slime 0 in that direction, but instead of fill, I'm gonna copy this so that I can just use it later. Put it over here. Oh! Okay. Let me just go like that. And I'll delete the 3 later. Detect if there is slime. Yes, okay, now slash or summon armor stand. Does it have to be capital S? Slash summon armor stand, yes. So it's gonna be -1 Minecraft no, what am I thinking? Entity data. Now this is where we play with how it works, so I'm gonna say no gravity 1, small 1, and we can even give it marker 1, invincible 1. I think that'll be good. Okay, copy and paste. Okay, and then over here we will slash execute at E whose... Oh, I never changed its name either. So it's gonna need a custom name slime climb. Okay. Slash execute at E whose name equals slime climb. slash d, or not slash, but detect x y z Minecraft air 0 slash fill zero zero Minecraft barrier 0 replace Minecraft air. Okay, let's see if this works. Uh-oh. Alright. That could be an issue. They're not getting marker set. But here's what we're gonna do to fix that really quick. We're just gonna add one more command block and place that there. Slash execute at e whose name equals slime climb. Oh wait. That's not gonna work either, because I was gonna kill all of the entities in the radius of 0 from slime climb, but then that would mean that it would kill itself too. So we're gonna have to fix it here. Execute at a Huh. How are we gonna... Okay. See, this is why I do stuff on camera sometimes, so that you can see it's not always easy to figure things out. Sometimes we run into little issues, so let me figure this out really quick. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I figured this all out. So let me go ahead and show you guys. We walk up to the slime wall and we jump and we can climb up. Pretty cool. We can do that to all of the sides. The only bad thing is that oh, you know what, let me just yeah actually I need to save it that way. Okay, the only bad thing is that let's say we come up here and then for some reason we fall off and we're like, oh, come on, let me try again. Well, we can't get there because these are gonna stay there as long as you are 2 blocks within radius. So if you walk away, you'll see they disappear and now you can climb up again. So that's like the one downside to this whole thing. Oh, and you can't walk off the edge either, so if you want to walk off the edge this way, you're gonna just stand there. You have to go off all the way. But I like it a lot. I think it's a pretty cool idea. Okay, so now I figured we'd quickly go over the ender swap mechanics before we finish off the episode. So we're going to be using black dye for this because, you know, enderman, black, they kind of go together. So right here I am basically, or let's start with this enderman up here. We have this enderman called ender swap, and he is going to be persistent in the world. He's just going to stay down here or right here whenever he's not being used, and when he is being used, we'll teleport him to the map that he needs to be used, and after that map he'll get teleported back. So that's the idea. And over here, when we right click with the black dye or the ink sac, it executes at the enderman and it summons an armor stand in its place, an invisible one. And then we execute at the enderman again and we teleport the enderman to the closest player from the enderman. And the reason why I do this instead of just TP at E enderman to at P is because if there are for some reason 2 people in the world, which there shouldn't be, I'm hoping this is just a single player map. It's kind of always what I do. I can't really do multiplayer maps unless I have more access to people testing and constantly being with me as I build it. Okay, but if there are 2 people in the world, I want the enderman to only do this command to the player that is closest to the enderman. So that's why I do that. And then right here we are just executing at the enderman again, teleporting the closest player from the enderman to the item names, or to the what do you call it? The armor stand name swap. Okay. Now, I didn't test this yet, but we're gonna give it a shot here and see exactly what happens. Oh! It worked perfectly! I was not expecting this to work so good, but now I can't seem to do it again. Okay, let's go find out why it was a one-time use sort of thing. Okay. So let's bring the Enderman here. Okay, so why is it... You know what, let's just make this not in... Oh. It's because I have yet to kill the entity named swap. So slash execute at P, or at A actually, then slash kill at E whose name equals swap. Okay, whose type equals armor stand, whose name equals swap, and whose radius equals 0. Okay, so slash kill at E whose name equals swap, so we can reset this. There we go. See, there were 3 different swaps. So now if I do this, boom, we get switched. Boom, we get switched again. Come on. There we go. Oh man, that is awesome. So let's say that there is an Enderman on this side of the frame and we need to go on this side. Is it gonna clear my inventory? Nope. And we can do the same thing with the red ones and the orange ones. We can do it all. We can do it all. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. What a great idea. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Too cool. Too cool. Alright, let's go put this guy back up here. There we go. And he should be up there now. Oh, I like this mechanic. I like it a lot. That's going to be really fun to start building some maps or puzzles with. It's so easy. I wasn't expecting it to be that easy, but it really was easy. Okay. I think we're going to end this episode here, folks. I'm starting to get to the point, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I'm starting to get to the point that we don't really need more mechanics, but we're going to start needing some help and ideas for puzzles themselves. So, if you have an idea for a puzzle, feel free to let me know. Try to be as detailed as possible. We know all of the mechanics that are in here. We have the Batmobiles, which is just the these guys. Let's see if I can do it again. Oh yeah, I don't have the what do you call it? The banners, but basically when the banners are above them, they will fly in that direction. Haha, die. So we have that. We have the magic runes, so these can still use some more mechanics to them, but I'm not too sure exactly what I want to do with them yet. If you have an idea for those kind of mechanics, we can definitely add those in. Level, that's not really mechanic. The slam mechanics we got all done, so basically you can climb on slime walls, and you can also, and also slimes can create slimes underneath them if they are above this colored clay. The mob age, so basically mobs will switch ages. Frames, we need ideas for some frame effects, and it doesn't just have to be potion effects, it can also be some sort of random mechanic that might happen. So that's definitely open for ideas. So yeah, if you guys have ideas for either the frames or for these, or if you have an idea for a puzzle itself, all of that will be very much appreciated. Oh, and let's not forget we have exploding creepers, and we have the ender swap mechanic now. So yeah, those are basically all of our mechanics so far. I feel like I'm forgetting one. Oh, well, there are some individual mechanics here, like the silver one. What does this one do? It switches between test subject and a test subject frozen, so that mobs are frozen or not frozen. Brown. What does brown do? Sets a redstone block up here. I don't really know what that does. I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, that is basically it, folks. Oh, that is the age. That's the age swap. Okay, never mind. And then red is reset. Okay, but that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed making this one. I had a lot of fun. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye!